Taong 2012, ito na marahil ang taon na hindi malilimutan ng ating mga kababayan at mga Pinoy boxing fans sa Pilipinas. Dahil ito kasi ang taon kung saan nagkaroon ng dalawang sunod na magkasakit na pagkatalo ang nooy nasa prime at isa sa mga tinitingala hindi lang sa Asia at maging sa buong mundo ang ating 8th division at nag-iisang pambansang kamao, Manny Pacquiao. Isa sa mga nasabing pagkatalo ay noong June 9, 2012 kung saan ay hinarap ng ating pambato ang nooy undefeated American boxer na si Timothy "The Desert Stone" Bradley Jr. Nakalaunan ay naawi sa isang digit na split decision ang kanilang naging laban na pumabor naman sa American boxer.
Overpound Bradley at this stage right now. It is just a matter of time because Bradley has not been able to.
And new WBO welterweight champion of the world, the Desert Storm, Timothy Bradley.
6 na buwan ang makalipas matapos ang masakit na pagkatalo kay Bradley. Noong taong ding iyon ay hinarap naman ni Manny Pacquiao ang El Dinamita ng bansang Mexico na si Juan Manuel Marquez sa ika-4 na pagkakataon. Dito sa laban na ito ay malala ang inabot ng ating pambansang kamao kung saan isang knockout natapos ang kanilang naging sagupaan. At dito sa laban na ito, si Marquez na ang nanaig sa kanilang bakbakan.
A sensational right hand knockout by a bloody Juan Manuel Marquez. Knockout by a bloody Juan Manuel Marquez.
And we have to ask, will Manny Pacquiao ever be seen in the ring again?
At sa pagkatalong ito ni Manny Pacquiao kay Marquez ay marami ang nag-iisip at ang iba naman ay sinasabing marahil ito na ang pagtatapos ng karera ng ating pambansang kamao Manny Pacquiao. Dahil kung iisipin, noong mga panahong ito ay may edad na itong 33 years old na halos malapit nang matapos ang kanyang prime. Kaya naman upang maibalik ang sigla ng mga Pinoy boxing fans at mapatunayang hindi pa tapos ang mundo ng boxing sa isang Manny Pacquiao, isang taon nang makalipas, muling umakyat ang ibabaw ng lona si Pacman upang sagupain ng delikadong laban kontra sa Mexican-American boxer na si Brandon Bambam Rios, ang boksingerong muli magpapabagsak at magpaparetiro daw kay Manny Pacquiao.
You told us you're here to retire Manny Pacquiao. You're still sticking by those words?
I'm here. It's my time, and I got to retire him because I want to be the next superstar.
Si Rios ay former NABF at WBA lightweight champion at kilala rin itong boksingerong ito sa pagiging isang technical at maangas na fighter, mapalabas man o loob ng lona.
It's the way it's
Taong 2012 nang maging ganap na world champion itong hambog na si Rios sa lightweight at super lightweight division, nakasabay naman ng dalawang sunod na masakit na pagkatalo ni Manny Pacquiao. Kaya naman, ganun na lamang kung maliitin at insultuhin ng kolokoy na si Rios ang ating pambato. Dagdag pa ng Mexicanong hambog ay matanda na umano si Pacquiao at hindi na ganun kabilis ang mga galawan nito. Kaya naman, ganun na lamang ang tiwala nitong kolokoy na ito na madali lamang niyang matatalo ang ating pambansang kamao.
I noticed that he has slowing down a lot. He's not as quick as he was. He's not jumping around like he used to do. We know that he's getting cramps now. His legs are getting old.
Halina't balikan natin mga brad ang bakbakang Rios at Manny Pacquiao at panoorin natin kung papaano gulpihin ng buong 12 round ng ating pambato ang saksakan ng hambog na Mexican boxer.
Was a knockdown. Pacquiao landing the left hand. Rios is the larger man. He outweighs Pacquiao unofficially by 9 pounds coming into the ring. He's an inch and a half taller. He's much more of a natural welterweight speed. It's also worth noting he hasn't fought a southpaw since he was 19 years old, 8 years ago.
But he's doing that, and he's doing some traditionally take a few rounds to get going, and Rios is a pressure fighter.
Not only that, after a few rounds, when Pacquiao slows down a little bit, the speed becomes Pacquiao very bad to the body of that fight.
And Rios is more skillful, I think, than most.
Brady Rhodes insisted that the 12-week training camp in the Philippines was Manny's best.
Pacquiao's doing some body work there. Where he can do
Is when Miguel Cotto fought Shane Mosley, he used his jab to neutralize Shane Mosley's speed.
Rios starting to come for good work.
That's where he does his business.
Good hook by Rios.
There's a little mark under Brandon Rios' right eye.
This is what Rios wants.
All right, something, and then he turns just like that. And Rios, it's hard for Rios to get him because he's always moving.
Little guy, once he moved up in weight. Here, Rios seems pretty comfortable taking these power shots. And he's taking a lot of them.
I mean, he uses that right hand better than any southpaw ever. Look at that, a combination, but he always starts with the right hand. He doubled the right hand right there. And Brandon Rios kept hitting it throughout the whole thing.
Strong welterweight here.
So the question that seems to be emerging in our discussion here is, all right,
That's the Pacquiao you want to see. Not Pacquiao just standing right there in front of Brandon.
Robert Garcia wants Rios not to follow him.
where he hadn't won the first 3 rounds. But yes, Rios likes what he's doing.
That's the fight Pacquiao needs right there. You see that boy? See that hand in front right there?
Perfect shot.
He stepped off Rios' jab and countered with a straight left hand. Best punching fight for Pacquiao so far.
Pacquiao, when he scores stoppages, wears his opponent down with these kind of punches.
Hard left hands to the body by... Not good at stopping Manny Pacquiao from firing combinations in the middle of the ring.
Who can?
Great body shot with the left by Pacquiao. Left, right. Further combination. Go.
Brandon to answer.
Yeah, and Rios is not yet in sellout mode. He's
Two
still
hard
having-
body shots for Rios.
Right, he's having enough
Right left to the body was a major focal point.
point. Does Rios think, okay,
I think has pulled him off of it. Straight left hand lands for Pacquiao again. Hard right hand by Rios. His best punch in a while. Pacquiao lands his own right hook. Good right hook.
Wonder also how Brandon...
rather than taking long rest periods as he had against Tim Bradley, for example.
Exactly.
Most think he didn't deserve it. And then the Alvarado fight. Rios is the kind of guy who seemed to be able to overcome fights where maybe it didn't.
fought a guy with the hand speed of Manny Pacquiao. And as we know, speed is power.
He may never have fought in the last couple of rounds. The way Martinez risked, tried for a knockout, and gave Chavit Napamura Ibang.
Larry, what you were talking about, that Rios is under control. Manny's scoring more, certainly picked up in the latter portions of this fight. Manny is through.
First round because he was just too quick for Rios.
Round number 2.
Yeah, easily in favor of Manny early.
That's a slip.
Front of his mind is some way to get that right hand in and test Manny. Fighters, he must be having a good one right here. Good body punch by Rios.
Definitely a better round for Rios, but
And he
has
landed it. Stiff, straight left hand.
Probably the best single shot, but he's landing multiple shots.
Don't forget for this.
Well, all those things are relative. And Rios.
Chang goes up for Manny. Manny falls into punches. Oh, he nailed him with a good left hand coming in. Look at the hand speed. The movement of Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao in blue, as you know. A very good fighter for a congressman. I wish our own congressman would fight like that. Straight left hand. Catches him on the button. Faster.
That part of it isn't happening. Politician. I don't know many elite fighters who've had a second job.
concerning is close tonight. Turning this guy.
This is a reminder.
No matter what Brandon does.
Questions that emerged.
Prize fighter. His left eye. And then there's the other question. How much does his corner won't let him get beat up anymore in this fight? He's taking a lot of punishment to the head now. Look at this stuff. Extraordinary. Not likely scenario. The managed
made. A Filipino reporter who's covered Manny Pacquiao for many years told me that he came, he saw.
Rios really can't take much more except the last 25 seconds of the fight. Clinching, the crowd is on its feet.
This is
At matapos nga ang 12 round ng bakbakan ay tila ba wala tayong nakikitang sumuntok kundi si Manny Pacquiao. Buong round ay sinalo ni Rios ang lahat ng mga suntok ng ating kababayan na malayong malayo sa mga sinasabi nito bago ang kanilang laban. Pero bibilib ka rin sa kahumbugan nitong si Rios dahil sa kabila ng mga pasa at biyak sa kilay nitong kulokoy na si Rios na dulot ng mga suntok ni Manny Pacquiao ay tila ba hindi pa rin nawala ang kayabangan nito sa katawan. Biruin nyo mga brad, hindi man lang daw nasaktan ng kulokoy na ito sa mga suntok ni Manny Pacquiao.
You feeling good, Brandon?
I feel good, you know, like I said, his power punches, nothing, dude, that did not affect me. I did not feel it, none of his power shots like that.
I trained my ass off to win, you know? 5 months. Got inside because I trained.
July 2003, matapos talunin ang Mexican undefeated boxer na si Lucero sa isang impresibong technical knockout sa round 3 at matagumpay na nadepensahan ni pambansang kamao Manny Pacquiao ang titulong IBF Super Bantamweight title, ay humiling ito sa kanyang dating boss na si Rod Nazario na gusto umanong sunod na mga kalaban ni Manny Pacquiao ang babyface assassin ng Mexico na si Marco Antonio Barrera. Ayon nga sa isang interview kay Rod Nazario ay kinukulit siya ni Pacquiao at gustong maikasa ang laban sa taong ding iyon. Bagamat noong una ay nababahala ang kanyang dating manager na isabak si Pacquiao kay Barrera dahil masyado pa daw maaga upang isabak si Pacquiao sa mga ganong klaseng mga boxer. Maging ang kanyang head trainer na si Coach Freddy Roach ay hindi sang-ayon sa plano ni Pacman. Gusto munang ilaban ni Roach si Pacquiao sa ibang Mexican boxer bago ito isagupa kay Barrera. Masyado raw malakas at maraming experience si Barrera kumpara kay Pacquiao, kaya naman nag-aalangan talaga noon na isabak si Pacquiao sa tinaguriang babyface assassin. Subalit kalaunan ay nakumbinsi rin ni Pacquiao ang kanyang dating manager na si Rod Nazario at Freddy Roach. Ayon kay Pacquiao ay handang-handa na siya upang sagupain ang Mexican boxer. Ayon pa kay Pacquiao ay matagal niya nang pinaghahandaan si Barrera at sa tingin niya ay iyon na ang tamang panahon upang hirapin niya ito. Bagamat marami nga ang di sang-ayon sa naging desisyon ni Pacquiao na harapin si Barrera noong 2003 at may mga nagsasabi na matatalo ito, ay hindi nagpatinag ang pambansang kamao. Bagkus ay ginawa niya itong motivation upang mas lalo pang pag-igihin na pag-iensayo. Marami din na nagsasabi na masyadong underdog si Pacquiao sa tapatang ito. Hindi pa daw handa ang batang Pacquiao na labanan si Barrera. November 15, 2003, laganap ang laban na matagal lang hinihintay ni Pacquiao. Kita sa mga ngiti ng fighting senator ang lubos na pagkasaya dahil natupad ang laban na matagal niya nang hinihintay. Bagamat halos lahat ng tao sa venue ay nakatuon ng atensyon sa Mexican fighter at halos sinasabi na si Barrera ang mananalo. Round 1 ay makikita ang excitement sa dalawang boksingero. Medyo tinatansya pa muna ang galawan ng isa't isa hanggang sa bumagsak ang fighting senator at mabilangan ng referee. Pero kung titignan mabuti ang replay ay hindi ito knockdown dahil natapakan ni Barrera ang paa ni Pacman kaya ito natumba.
Let's see what happened on that knockdown. Or was it a knockdown?
A straight left landed by Pacquiao. When he landed, they twisted his body in an angle way.
At dahil sa maling knockdown ng referee ay nagmistulang nag-super saiyan si Manny Pacquiao at hindi na mapigilan sa sobrang galit.
Pacquiao didn't come here expecting to win a decision. Trainer Freddie Roach says we've got to go in and
let loose these perhaps faster fists.
Very effectively trying to get his range, and I think He's going to shoot the jab at a slow speed and then counter with a fast right hand whenever Pacquiao gets past the jab.
To the first round when he stepped forward one step to get into range to land his jab. And
up now is pretty much to keep him preoccupied.
Barrera has also begun to block more of Pacquiao's punches upstairs with his gloves. So Barrera making a kick.
Pacquiao has been getting his left hand in just like there. He's had 4 or 5 of them, 6 in the last 30 seconds.
He's been tactically in control.
Tactically in control with the jab, but Pacquiao is trying to take control. Is this going to be a good fight? Because neither guy is going to accept the other guy controlling the fight.
Scraping Barrera now with 1-2 combinations upstairs. Landing his jab and landing 3 left hands behind the jab in that sequence.
A lot more. Because if he doesn't, Pacquiao's going to get that rhythm back again and eventually start putting something that's going to get through the gloves eventually.
Even in the middle of all-out wars, Marquez in the ring. Big combination by Barrera as he catches Pacquiao coming in. Manny comes back with body shots of his own. Hard body shots from Pacquiao.
And that
amazingly patient fighter. And they call him, of course, the baby-faced assassin. It'd probably be better to call him the poker face.
At this stage, the clear punches for the most part in this round are still being landed by Pacquiao.
Manny Pacquiao has come out with a determined rally in round 2. Product to Pacquiao's long right jab. Back up on the scorecards after that strange knockdown ruling in round number 1. Hard left hand, straight on the button by Pacquiao. Down goes Barrera. He's been knocked down 3 times in his career.
Couldn't run in and out, side to side, and then he shoots his right hand straight through the center.
There's probably something.
He doesn't see it coming, or he just can't cope with its speed.
Well, Pacquiao's got a little rhythm. He doesn't just come straight in. He goes a little.
But what his chances might be against Marco Antonio Barrera. Now they know as Pacquiao tries to go ahead and finish Barrera.
Of his career.
He hadn't had one since February 2000. Not like this. And he's getting reckless, and Barrera takes advantage. What a fight! Pacquiao is strafing Barrera with left hands. Marco's hanging in now. He's tasted the power and right through the right hand counter. Landed another big left hand. A wobbly Barrera trying to fend him off. That's the most desperate look I've ever.
Dusk can survive this round, and Pacquiao runs out of gas a few rounds later. Pacquiao's got to be in trouble, but at this stage right here, everything is great for Pacquiao at this stage right here.
Pacquiao come seen on Marco Antonio's face.
And Barrera's always been the most vulnerable when he shoots his jab because he jabs and he pushes it out and leaves a gap.
Who caught him when he was going after them.
He's starting to slow down right now, but Barrera's still looking so slow straight left. Lethargic. He's not able to even take advantage of the reduction in speed that Pacquiao is showing.
If it weren't for Cole's knockdown ruling in the first round.
Straight left through the center. Perfect punch. Just went all night long, and he finally landed it.
Right on the...
Now comes back with a strong rally, at which point it becomes 10-9.
I know that's the rule, Harold, but I also think we ought to...
Pacquiao seemed to have gotten his rhythm back together again.
And that if we have the advantage of seeing the replay, we ought to apply some common sense.
Yeah, but Harold's trying to do it the way the official judges would.
Barrera seems to just still look a little too slow. Even when he's punching, he doesn't seem to have the speed that he once had.
Well, compared to Pacquiao.
Superior speed and aggression against him. Barrera's going to have to counter the victory tonight if he's going to be able to win.
At this stage, Barrera still looks like he's very vulnerable. First round, when he came out, Barrera seemingly had speed, but after getting hit with that straight left, seemingly not only has he slowed down a little bit, but it seemed like he's maybe a little too cautious even at this stage.
Never seen him, as he's now definitely trying to stay away and not always able to do it. Now Barrera counters back and momentarily stuns Pacquiao with a 1-2.
Pacquiao almost conceded to Pacquiao that he can't stand and go toe-to-toe because of Pacquiao.
Pacquiao comes back, misses with the right, barely glances with the left. Hard left hand lands for Pacquiao.
And now he's just trying to beat him with his
rhythm. Is still as bothering. And he punches off of that rubber.
Good uppercut by Barrera. They touch gloves. Roach wants Pacquiao to disrespect Barrera, and so far he's done it. Pacquiao's trainer said, don't start touching gloves with Marco Antonio Barrera. Don't go in there and treat him like the nice guy and the gentleman that he is.
His head, which means he's very vulnerable for straight lefts.
Barrera getting 3 chances to counter with a left hook, but for Manny Pacquiao in the first 4 rounds, weaker than Barrera, longer than Barrera, more aggressive than Barrera, landing harder than Barrera. Taking a lot of leather to do it. Barrera's left eye is now starting to swell badly. Manny Pacquiao smiling as he thinks that Pacquiao will run out of gas a little bit as he moves and buys time. Hard right hand by Pacquiao. Barrera just trying to stay away. But Barrera's training for the fight was temporarily interrupted when the little town of Big Bear in the mountains of California was surrounded by fire and he had to vacate the train. He's winning every round.
It looks like, I don't know, Barrera may have a bad cut on his left cheek.
It's either a cut or a mark of some sort.
Directly through that gap in the center of the round. Not shooting so much hooks, maybe just through the center.
It is not dripping blood.
No. It's probably a mark of something. But Pacquiao,
they're hard left through that Pacquiao would be bouncy, with energy, live, vibrant in there. Barrera knew exactly what Pacquiao wanted to do. He hadn't. Even though Marco Antonio Barrera is only 29 years old, he's been a fighting professional for 50 years, and for 15 years, I should say. It helps Barrera.
It's hard to overstate how big it
appears to be another round that Pacquiao is likely to have won. Barrera hasn't really found any answers since round 1. Manny, younger, stronger, faster, hungrier usually wins.
Yeah, pretty much what the...
I'm thinking of something Larry Merchant
said that Pacquiao reminds him a lot of himself. It's really hard to beat a good fighter that has a lot of spirit, a lot of determination.
This is where Julio Cesar Chavez
got a draw with Pernell Whitaker, right?
That this is, in a real sense, Barrera's hometown. This lost 9 or 10 rounds and got a draw out of it.
One of the worst decisions of the last 10 years.
Fight the same pace and not take a break at the end of the fight.
These are Texas judges here tonight, too. Those governing body judge of years.
I don't like a lot of those fighters, which are the victims, so to say, of bad decisions. I don't think that Pacquiao's going to take off at the last 3 rounds and ease up at all.
Hard left to the body, going to the body effectively. Starting to dominate every area of the fight. Now Barrera gets a hard right hand back, thinks he's hurt Pacquiao, chases him down a little, Marco. But Pacquiao's body punches set up another knockdown, and Lawrence Cole says it's not a knockdown.
Punch knockout guy. He systematically dismounts his guys, but never just a one-punch fight.
Right.
I don't think that's
of
going to
punishment.
happen.
Left hand to the body weakens opponents. Barrera talking to the referee and saying, what about him? Pacquiao just hammered him. Just hammering him. Right and left.
Pass.
Big left hand again by Pacquiao. Barrera having trouble seeing out of his left eye.
But off of this, I'm not sure that even if there is, that Barrera would want to...
It looks as though Barrera is doomed to just play out the string here.
Yeah, he's just trying to go to distance. Seems like the desire to win or to pull the fight out no longer is in his mind anymore.
Certainly doesn't show
the same spirit and determination. He's not posted. He's not lighting it up like a lot of the fighters have been recently, which has permitted him to be victim of these so-called bad decisions. Think when they make that move, if you slow down, you'll lose the fight on. That's why those guys won't allow poke for late in the fight. That once these guys realize that they're losing, they usually make that desperate move. And you're going to have to keep fighting them.
You have to wonder now whether the rematch third fight with Eric Morales will ever happen for Barrera.
Right now,
Fighters in the world.
He's an icon.
Been one of the most entertaining fighters in the world. One of the most.
He's right on top of Barrera.
Pacquiao was right there as soon as the referee.
He looked like Jack Dempsey against just. There's no way a great fighter should have to go through 3 more minutes of this.
No, because Pacquiao is not backing off. If you had a guy that was
He's
holding
getting hurt.
up,
Here comes. But he's taking a lot of left hands. I wouldn't send him out for the 12th round, Manny. I don't care how proud he is. Barrera's corner, man, is up on the apron. He's going to step into the ring. That's a good decision. Finally. They could have done that 2 rounds ago.
Nanalo si Manny Pacquiao via technical knockout sa round 11 ng laban. Napilitan ng iayaw ng trainer ni Barrera ang laban dahil alam niyang magugulpi lang ng gusto ang kanyang alaga. Pero kahanga-hanga ang pinakitang tapang ni Barrera dahil makikita mo sa babyface assassin kung gaano ito katapang at makikita rin na handa ito makipagbasagan ng muka hanggang round 12. Pero tama ang naging desisyon ng kampo ni Barrera na itigil na lamang ang laban dahil kita naman na wala ng pag-asang manalo pa si Barrera. Samantalang sa isang interview kay Barrera ay sinabi nito na dapat ay hindi niya nilabanan si Pacquiao noon dahil bago nga ang kanilang laban ay namili siya kung si Pacquiao ba o ang kanyang kababayan na taga-Mexico na si Oscar Rios ang kanyang lalabanan. Subalit matalik nga nakipigan ni Barrera itong si Rios kaya naman mas pinili niya lalabanan si Manny Pacquiao. Gayunpaman ay masaya siya sa kanilang naging laban dahil isa umanong mahusay at malakas na boxer si Manny Pacquiao at maituturing na isang alamat. Matapos makuha ni 8 Division World Champion Manny Pacquiao ang titulong IBF Super Bantamweight title kay Lelo Lebuaba at maging tabla ang laban sa madayang si Agapito Sanchez ay muling lumaban si pambansang kamao Manny Pacquiao sa isang undefeated Mexican prospect na si Emmanuel Lucero. Ito ngang si Lucero ay isa sa pinagmamalaki noon ng mga kalahi niyang Meksikano at sinasabi na siya ang susunod na rising star ng Mexico dahil sa pambihirang husay na pinapamalas nito. Kaya naman sa mura niyang edad ay nabigyan kagad ito ng pagkakataon na mapalaban sa isang world title at sa edad nitong 24 years old ay may record itong 21 wins with 12 knockouts. May isang tabla at walang talo dahil dyan ay kumpiyansa ang kampo ni Lucero na magagapi niya ang kasalukuyang kampiyon. Samantalang si pambansang kamao Manny Pacquiao ay ito naman ang kanyang ika-4 na pagdepensa sa kanyang titulong hawak na IBF Super Bantamweight title. Sa unang round ng laban ay makikitang puro alatsamba ang mga suntok nitong si Lucero at parang walang balak lumaban ng sabayan kay Pacman at mapapansin din sa galawan nitong si Lucero na puro low depth roll lang ang ginagawa nito. Sabay bibitaw ng alahoy na suntok na tila ba umaasa lang sa isang one punch knockout. Samantalang si Manny Pacquiao ay nanatili sa kanyang stand at tinatansya ang kalaban. Bagamat nahirapan si Pacman dahil sa sobrang baba nga ng katawan ni Lucero dahilan upang hindi makatama si Pacquiao ng maraming mga kombinasyon.
And no, just a couple of beer bottles that broke, apparently without
working with Brady, which he should have. He's been getting in a lot of trouble and not training properly, according to the reports we've been getting from the Philippines.
Which he denies we should
not help. Well, if you read between the reports, which I'm quite sure we did, I believe there's some truth to some of that.
Lucero gets off.
Mexican and the Mexican crowd has responded tremendously to him, even though Pacquiao trained here in Los Angeles.
A moment with Pacquiao pinned in the corner and the crowd responds. Lucero, originally from Mexico City, will have the support of this largely Mexican-American audience in the Olympics. In round 1.
He's having a problem getting close to Lucero, and Lucero's getting so low, but then he can't operate too effectively himself from that position without telegraphing.
Do that if Lucero continues to fight in this exaggerated crouch.
It's almost like a crowd. He's dropping it extremely low, and actually, according to the rules,
everything.
He's ducking, but he can't operate too effective himself.
No, it's impossible to mount a counter offense when that's your
below your opponent's waistline, which he's did on a few occasions.
Now Pacquiao straightens him up with a left hand, and Pacquiao pins him against the ropes. To get that low.
That's right, and I think Pacquiao's starting to get his distance on it now.
Pacquiao managing to do most of the damage here in an odd and awkward first round. CompuBox numbers in round 1. Pacquiao landing 16 out of 64, including 7 of 29 jabs. Lucero was only 5 of 41.
We've been trying to shoot his left uppercut now as he sees him going down.
Lucero increasingly defensive, hasn't thrown that many punches. If Manny can keep finding a way to throw nearly 30 jabs in the round, I'm not sure how Lucero's going to get at him effectively.
And after that, you've lost your balance,
Lucero was supremely confident in his discussion.
And he's had a lot of experience. And he's gradually following instructions of his cornerman, Freddie Roach, which is basically to jab, take it.
May have underestimated the hand speed of Pacquiao, as some opponents do.
Yeah, Pacquiao's got a lot of experience. Good time, relax, and triggers man out. I don't think he's going to be able to hit him to the body that effective, though.
Momentarily stunned Lucero. Now Pacquiao tries to continue the attack.
As the fight goes on, Lucero's going to pull his head up more.
Pacquiao taking advantage of a slow break at the end of that clinch to hit Lucero with a left hand over the top. Seems to mention that it's going to be physically exhausting for him to try to stay down in that crouch.
Absolutely.
Pacquiao and a big left hand, again with the body. Lucero just taking the punishment, trying to duck away.
And it's very physical.
Lucero's hands look slow in this round. Body shot by... Lucero won a lot of amateur fights with this style.
You just let him miss completely.
Pacquiao lands the straight left hand again. Fight has been one-sided in terms of meaning championships. He must have just overwhelmed people.
When you have a guy fight punch swinging like that,
Pacquiao's trainer, Freddie Roach, argues that his 122-pound fighter, struggling to make weight, would be instead of his power shots through the first 2 rounds. And there's more accurate punching from Manny Pacquiao against a pretty tough target.
That you see coming don't hurt you. The punches that you don't see that hurt you.
Now you can tell when Pacquiao's supremely confident. He fights with a little feeling as though he's in control against Emmanuel Lucero. And after that punch, he is totally in control. And the referee instantly stops.
Bago nga matapos ang 2 minuto ng round 3 ay tinamaan ng solidong kaliwa si Lucero, dahilan upang mahilo ito at kita sa reaksyon ng challenger na lubha ito nasaktan sa suntok na binitawan ni Pacman. Bagamat susundan pa nga sana ito ni Pacquiao ay inihinto na ito ng referee. Samantalang meron pa ngang isang boksingero na halos humiwalay na ang kaluluwa sa sobrang lakas ng suntok ni Manny Pacquiao, at ito nga ay walang iba kundi si Ricky Hatton ng United Kingdom. Matapos talunin si David Diaz at makuha ang 5 Division World Champion sa lightweight division, ay muling umakyat ng timbang si pambansang kamao Manny Pacquiao sa junior welterweight upang sagupain si Ricky Hatton. May 2009 naganap ang laban ni Pacquiao at Hatton. Tinawag ang laban na ito na East versus West. Si Ricky Hatton ang isa sa pinaka-iniiwasan noon sa 142 pounds junior welterweight division dahil sa nakakatakot nitong lakas sa ibabaw ng lona, dahil sa diskarte at ring IQ, kaya ito nabansagang the hitman ng bansang Britanya. Bago nga harapin ni Hatton, si Manny Pacquiao ay kasalukuyan itong 2 Division World Champion at sa kartada nitong 43 wins at undefeated record at mayroong 31 na galing sa knockout, ay masasabing isa itong si Hatton sa pinakamagaling na boksidor ng mga panahon nito sa kanyang henerasyon. Subalit ang malinis na kartada ng batang Briton ay nadungisan noong 2007 nang banggay niya ang nooy kapwa undefeated na si Floyd Manny Mayweather Jr. na tirador naman ng karing tutong at bahaw. Isang masakit na pagkatalo ang nalasap ni Hatton sa unang pagkakataon sa kamay ng kano, kung saan ay technical knockout ang sinapit nito sa round 10. At matapos kang madungisan sa unang pagkakataon ang malinis na kartada ng tinaguriang the hitman ng Britanya, ay kinuha nito bilang head trainer ang ama ni Floyd Mayweather Jr. na si Floyd Mayweather Sr. at sinibak ang kanyang long-time trainer na si Billy Graham. At hindi naman nagkamali si Hatton sa pagkuha kay Mayweather Sr. sapagkat nabigyan ito si Hatton ng 2 sunod na panalo mula nang matalo ito at muling naging kampiyon sa super lightweight division. Samantalang ang ating kababayan naman na si Manny Pacquiao ay kasalukuyang nananalasa sa kanyang mga tagumpay sa laban, kung saan ay pinasuko niya ang 5 Division World Champion na si Oscar De La Hoya. Dahil dyan ay nabigyan ng pagkakataon ang 2 boksidor na magtagpo sa ibabaw ng presukat na lona. Subalit bago pa nga magsimula ang nasabing bakbakan ay maraming kaganapan ang nangyari na siya namang nagpainit sa laban. Nandyan ang sagutan ng 2 head trainer nila Pacquiao at Hatton at ang presscon bago ang laban, kung saan ay para bang minamalit nitong si Floyd Mayweather Sr. si Manny Pacquiao at alam daw ng kampo ni Hatton kung papaano tatulunin ang ating kababayan.
His pre-fight comments to show that he can also box tonight, but I think he's got to be the Ricky Hatton who comes forward and blasts away.
Well, that was a big both on their toes. Both with a lot of fire.
Hatton coming very fast at Pacquiao. A perfect punch. Hatton dropped his right hand.
Nanalo si Pacman sa isang impresibong knockout sa round 2 at isa itong knockout na ito sa mga naging best knockout of the year noong mga panahon na iyon at nakuha naman niya ang 6th Division World Champion. Subalit matapos nga ang malagim na pagkatalo ni Hatton kay pambansang kamao ay lubha itong dinamdam ni Ricky Hatton. May mga balita nga noon na nagkaroon ito ng depression at dumating pa sa punto na halos magpatiwakal na ito. Marahil isa sa mga dahilan dyan ay ang mga tagahanga nito dahil sobra ang expectation ng mga ito kay Hatton. Kaya naman matapos ang pagkatalo kay Pacquiao ay biglang nagbago ang mga kababayan nito sa kanya. Isa pang dahilan dyan ay ang kanyang mga magulang dahil imbis na suportahan si Hatton ay para bang ikinahiya pa ito, bagay na dinamdam ni Hatton. At para makalimot sa problema ay madalas itong nagiinom ng alak hanggang sa malulung na ito pati sa masamang bisyo. Pero matapos lamang ang 5 taon ay muli itong nakarecover sa tulong na rin ng ilan niyang malalapit na kaibigan. Sa ngayon ay kasalukuyang promoter at trainer si Hatton at tinuturuan ng kanyang anak na si Campbell Hatton. Samantalang sa isang interview kay Hatton ay sinabi nito na ang pagkatalo niya kay Pacquiao ang masasabi niyang hindi niya makakalimutan sa kanyang boxing career. Pero hindi dahil natalo siya kay Pacman. Isang magaling at mahusay na boxer si Pacquiao, kaya hindi dapat maliitin ayon kay Hatton. Malaki ang naging aral niya sa pagkatalo niyang iyon, kaya naman para sa kanya ay si Pacman ang isa sa maituturing na isang boxing legend.